Daskalopoulou Isaac. She is the co-founder of the Shema Institute, also the head of EU relations at the European Jewish Association. Ruth, thank you for being with me today. We're talking about the diaspora relationship and rising anti-Semitism. It's something that's a big issue in America, but also in Europe. Violent anti-Semitism, anti-Jewish crime on the rise across modern Western Europe, full of democracies. And what explains the spike in recent years of anti-Jewish violence, and how do you combat that?
I think I will start with the second question. Basically, you start by education. Anti-Semitism is nothing new. It was there right from the beginning of time almost, and hate doesn't go away, unfortunately. So we really need to fight with education, and Europe is a problem, and maybe some communities in America, but I really feel that we really need to be responsible and fight it back.
You talk about education. I mean, medieval anti-Semitism, I mean, based on blood libel, you know, that Jews used the blood of Christian children as baking the Passover matzah. In modern times, in recent years, especially, you know, like social media and Twitter and Reddit and these kinds of forums, how has anti-Semitism changed? I mean, you talk about education. How has the need to educate evolved?
Okay, nothing has changed because human beings are still the same, so they do believe lies. When I'm referring to education, I'm referring to specifically counteracting these lies and exposing for what they are. I think your channel actually is doing a wonderful job, and many others across the world, and we really need to keep fighting. The organization that I represent, the European Jewish Association, for example, where I'm lobbying, in effect, the EU institutions, and we're educating them, and they're working with us, and sometimes we have to raise issues. But I just believe that it's a matter of fighting back. It is there, but the answer is fighting back.
Are you surprised that even at the highest levels, I mean, people who have said and written very damaging and anti-Semitic things about Jews, Jeremy Corbyn in England, the Labour Party, he could become the next prime minister in a few weeks after an election. Across Europe, we're seeing not just uneducated people, but political leaders embracing anti-Semitism. What do you think about that?
Unfortunately, it is from a very specific political narrative. So you have a narrative that is there 100 years ago, 50 years ago, is referring to the Jewish people as this powerful Zionists controlling the world, is demonizing them basically. Nowadays, if some of them are not as anti-Semitic, they're definitely anti-Zionists. And for us as an organization, we believe that anti-Zionism is the new form of anti-Semitism. Demonizing Israel, in effect, is demonizing the people of Israel.
You can't separate...
You cannot. You cannot. Not me, not the haters. Nobody separates them, so I shouldn't separate them either.
All right, Ruth, thank you so much for your time here on Daily Dose today. Great to have you.